What's up? It's Maestro, and in today's video, I'm going to be demonstrating and going over the USB functionality within the Roland V-Stage keyboard. I've been tinkering around with the MK Sensations Extreme plugin on my iPad from gospel musicians and combining it with that of the Roland V-Stage Dynamic Praise Patch available at SoundstroSounds.com. The Roland V-Stage offers this USB-C audio out functionality that allows you to plug in your iPad to use Mainstage your iPad to use your software instruments, or your MacBook or laptop to use Mainstage or any other virtual VST that you want to use with the Roland V-Stage. It's amazing because with this capability, when we combine that with the Roland V-Stage sounds, we have a bigger sound variety and a much huger performance on the keyboard. So with the Roland V-Stage, what you can do is on each individual panel, if we hold shift, we notice that we have the red light icons on each on/off button. That lets us know that the organ or the keyboard is playing both internal sounds of the V-Stage and external sounds of the software. If we hold shift and then press the on buttons again, we'll go to blue, which means it's going to only play the external sounds of the software, which is great when you're using things like the Hammond B3X app from IK Multimedia, and I'll talk about that later on. If we hold shift and press the on buttons again, we'll go to yellow, meaning we're only going to play internal sounds within the Roland V-Stage. But for my dynamic praise patch with the dynamic praise patch on my MK Sensations, I have it set to red. And I love this because since I only have 2 synths available on the Roland V-Stage synthesizer, I combined my dynamic praise patch synths on that by taking out the Power Grand, the DX, and the DX Galaxy, only playing the 5 synths that I have available for a much wider sound. Check this out. So this is the Roland V-Stage, this is the MK Sensation synths right here. Right? Now, if I combine that with that of the Roland V-Stage, and on the Roland V-Stage for my dynamic praise patch, I have the Oct synth brass and the VS jumping brass. Now, combine those two together. Right? Now, take that with the entire dynamic praise patch. Check this out. Right? So that is so amazing because to me, that just opens up a huge variety of things that I can do with this. If I don't want synths, I can add pads. If I don't want pads, I can use so many other plugins that I have available. I even have the Pure Synth Platinum. I have the Piano Tech. I have the Hammond B3X. Now, speaking of the Hammond B3X, one thing that's important to note, when you're plugging that in with the Roland V-Stage, the drawbars can only be assigned to one manual. You cannot assign this to the upper, lower, and pedals. You have to choose one. So I chose the upper. So when we use something like that, and say we go out of the MK Sensations, and we're going to go up to, I'm going to save this. We're going to go up to my B3 Hammond and M patch, and we're going to disable by holding shift, making sure our light is blue, and then we're going to now have control. If you can see this on the app, let me see if I can do this and zoom in just a little bit for you guys. We see we have access to now the drawbars, and what I mean is the drawbars, if we go to settings here, and we scroll all the way down, we see we have access to all the drawbar MIDI information. Now my drawbars for the Roland V-Stage are going to be 70 to 78. You cannot change this internally within V-Stage, so you have to change it externally within the Hammond B3X app. But because we can do that, now we have access to this. Now in regards to using the mod wheel to change the Leslie, you'll need to go into your menu. Then you're going to go into where it says System, go to Assign, and then go to your mod wheel section on the system and make sure the organ is set to CC01 or CC1 mod. This will give you access to adjusting the Leslie on the Hammond B3 app. So check this out. Alright, and that's going to be it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you have so much fun as I'm having right now using the Roland V-Stage with my external sounds as well. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Also, if you're looking for sounds for your Roland V-Stage keyboard, head over to SoundstroSounds.com, where our sole purpose is to let your sound live, and check out our sound packs for the Roland V-Stage keyboard. Thanks again for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Peace.